Welcome into this tutorial. In this tutorial, we will introduce with a extension in VS Code editor called Git Graph. So let's proceed. So usually we use command line to manage Git, but we can make our lives much easier by using the Git Graph extension in VS Code editor. So today I will try to give some example how to use Git Graph. So let's proceed. So at very beginning you require to install this extension in your VS Code editor. For that you just require to click here, and if you type Git Graph, you should see the option Git Graph extension in very beginning. And if you just click here, and you should see installation option in here. I already installed, that's why I am seeing here the uninstall option in here. So just click on install option, then you should see uninstall in here, and also in bottom in here in footer you should see the Git Graph. And after click on here, you should see your present branch. For example, it's a main branch. I have just created a simple project and some 4 files in here and already push it in GitHub. So you can see this one, the old book design is my repository, and only one branch in here, the main branch, and this is the 4 files. Okay, so for example, now you want to create a simple another branch from main branch. Okay, this is the main branch, and I already check out in here. You can see a blue round circle in here. So for create a new branch, I will just click here. After right click, you should see some option. So I'm just going to create a new branch, and my new branch name is new b1. And if you check out it, you should automatically check out in new branch. But if you just keep it as it is and just click on create branch, you should see the new branch in here. So I'm just going to right click in here and check out this branch. Now you can see the round circle now with the new b1. So I already in here. So now if you want to make some change in your files, for example, I'm going to change in index.html. Here I just I'll just give a simple command in here, simple changes. This is a simple comment, and just save it. So I think you notice that something has changed in here. You can see a source control icon in here. After click on here, you should see your changes files, and if you click here, you should see your changes, what the change you have made. So now if you click on this plus sign, it's for stage changes, and there's the another for discard changes. So for example, I'm going to click on stage changes. So you will see in here, and this is the changes that you have made. So you can add a commit in here. For example, comment add. So this is my commit, and click here. You see that source has been gone from here, and you can click here, the branch will be published. But I want to go and recheck it before I submit the code in the GitHub. So here you can see this is my branch and this is my commit that just I made few seconds ago. So click here, you see the one changes in here, but this I already only commit, not push, so that's why I'm not able to see it in my GitHub. It's still not in here. So I'm just going to push it. So here, after click on the right button, push the branch. Now you should able to see in here. So new branch b1 had recent push 3 seconds ago, but we haven't merged it with the main branch, so we are able to merge it by Git Graph. So here I'm just check out again main branch, and if I want to merge now my new b1 branch with main branch, I just require to click here First, I require to check out in my main branch and just again click here and merge into the current branch. There is an option, click here and yes, merge. So you can see it has been merged with the main branch. So after this merge, you should push again. So push the branch. Now you should see your changes in here. So now see you have two branches, main and new b1, and you have made the changes. You will see the commit, the new branch has been merged new b1 and commit in here, which is what you have added. So it's very simple, right? So now if you want to if you require to create another branch from your main branch, you just can click on right button in here, or if you require to create another branch from b1 branch, you can create another branch from b1, like this one. So new b2 branch, check out, create branch. So again, if you want to change some changes, for example, I just want to remove this comment, and also I'm just going to add some code in here, for example deep and a h1 tag heading 1, save it. You can see that this changes made it in here. But now if you want to check out the b1 branch again, but before that it may want to test these changes before go to b1, and after some changes in b1 you will just come again in b2. So you can just make this test. After click on this, there is a 3 dot, right? So you can click here, there is an option called stash, and you can click on the stash and you can give a stash name, for example s1 my name, and you can see it has vanished. But now if you just check out in here, you can just make some changes in here, and after that if you just go again and check out b2 branch and click here, apply this stash in here, and you should see your changes again in here. Yeah, and also you are able to delete your stash in here, only your this change. So now again you can commit it, stage it and commit it, commit to push it. You will see your changes in here. But if you think that if you push it, for example I just push this branch, and after that I thought that okay, I will revert it. You can revert it from here. Okay, so also you are able to merge it with b1 branch. For example, I want to merge it my b2 branch with b1, so click here, you will make it the b2 branch. And also if you want to now merge also the b1 branch with main, you can merge it in here also. So it's very simple, right? So that's all the options, all the Git options available in here. So it's very easy. Last few years I'm just using this extension, so I think it will make your life more easier. So thank you for watching this tutorial. It's just for introducing this Git Graph extension if you don't know about that. So thank you for watching. Welcome for the next tutorial.